So I think we are officially day one, right? Because yesterday can't be day one. Day one was, yesterday was technically day zero. But nevertheless, Marty Hurney has already made his first move as interim general manager, and that is releasing Michael Oher, which I don't think should be a surprise to most people. You have so many different angles to look at saying it's likely that this guy is not going to be a Carolina Panther this year, even outside of the new interim general manager coming in, missing so many games last year. He had off-field troubles this offseason, or possible troubles. I don't feel like that consisted of it much, but with all the emphasis on concussions in the NFL, you got a guy that's been out so long, you just kind of cringe and wonder about how safely he could be health-wise if he came back this season. Other things to talk about related to this: who will replace him? I don't know. I really feel like another left tackle or lineman will come into play. Dave Gettleman certainly loved his hog mollies, but I just think from the sake of protecting the quarterback, Cam Newton, you still want to make sure that that line is shored up well. And Hurney already talked about having those guys, those emergencies in place. I think this will be one of those guys. You also look at the cap space that this is going to free up. I'm not a cap guy. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but Michael Oher was getting paid well since he was a veteran and proven guy in the league. So that money that they're going to free up from releasing Oher should come in handy to possibly help with with Olsen or Davis, but certainly having more money around is a good thing to happen. So one other angle that you could look at is when Oher made his comments about Dave Gettleman. Was that such a bad thing? It's actually not a bad thing for a guy to stick up for somebody who's left, but I just feel like it was so much momentum from other players. You think, well, how does this hurt the locker room? No, I still don't think that could have been a big reason. There's actually 53 guys in that locker room, and I'm sure not all of those guys are getting along perfectly. Some of them just, hey, we're here to play football. So that's my take on what happened. I encourage you guys to continue to follow me on all the social medias. Leave any comments below in the video. And thanks for watching. It's Chris Jenkins from CharlotteVibe.com.